Hello, my name is Alvinini Sante Shamsuddin and my group members are Panjawe Jenny and Ballerina Donna. Okay, so we will be presenting our review of the journal article entitled Megalithic Stone Heritage Trail Mapping for Rural Tourism Using Geographic Information System in Tambunan, Sabah. I would like to introduce the article that we selected entitled Megalithic Stone Heritage Trail Mapping for Rural Tourism Using Geographic Information System in Tambunan, Sabah. As we know, Geographic Information System or GIS is an important technology that is widely used in planning, development, marketing, and tourism. It enables users to collect, manage, analyze, and visualize spatial data, making planning and decision making more efficient and accurate. Okay, this article focuses on how GIS was applied to evaluate the suitability of megalithic stone heritage sites in Tabilong, Tambunan as a rural tourism destination. In this presentation, we will discuss four main aspects of the article. The first one is the issue of the study, the GIS software used, the type of GIS analysis conducted, and finally, the main outputs and findings of the research. Next, I will explain the issue of the study. The main issue highlighted in this article is the preservation of megalithic stone heritage in Sabah. These megalithic stones are an important part of the state cultural heritage because they reflect the traditions and beliefs of past communities. However, many of the stones are gradually being damaged, deteriorated, or even disappearing due to the decline of traditional practices and the lack of systematic conservation efforts. Another challenge is that the megalithic stones are scattered across many districts in Sabah. Because of this, it is not practical for the government to gazette and preserve every single site. Therefore, an alternative approach is needed to protect these heritage resources while also providing economic benefits to the local community. The researchers propose developing a heritage trail in Tabilong, Tambunan. However, before the site can be promoted as a rural tourism destination, it must meet several important criteria. These include good accessibility, nearby accommodation, transportation, tourist attraction, and support services such as food and beverage.
For this study, the main GIS software used was ARCGIS. ARCGIS was used to carry out spatial analysis and mapping of the study area. In particular, the researchers used proximity tools in ARCGIS to examine the spatial relationship between megalithic stone site and nearby tourism-related facilities such as accommodation, transportation, attraction, and support service. This will help them to determine whether the proposed heritage trail is suitable for rural tourism development. In addition to ARCGIS, Google Maps was used as a supporting tool to collect location data. The researchers first identified tourism facilities around the megalithic site using the Google Map, and then they convert this location into GIS point data. This data were then imported into ARCGIS for further analysis. By combining Google Maps and ARCGIS, the study was able to produce more accurate spatial information and support better decision making in planning the megalithic heritage trail in Tambunan, Sabah. In this study, have several types of GIS analysis were used to evaluate the suitability of the megalithic stone heritage trail in Tabilong, Tambunan. So the first method is proximity analysis, which is carried out using ARCGIS. A 500-meter buffer was applied around the megalithic stone site to check the availability of nearby tourism facilities such as accommodation, transportation, food and beverage service, attraction and other support service. The results show that most of these facilities are located within the walking distance, indicated that the area is suitable for rural tourism development. The second method is distance measurement analysis, where GIS tools were used to calculate the distance between individual megalithic stones. The results show that the distance ranges from 79 to 239 meters, and the total trail length is approximately 1.4 kilometers. So for the last is buffer analysis was also discussed as an important GIS technique. It helps to identify areas within a specific distance from a feature, making it useful for understanding accessibility and spatial relationship in tourism planning. That's all for me. I will passing to my next member.
Now, I will present the GIS output and findings. The GIS analysis showed that the proposed megalithic stone heritage trail in Tobilong, Tambunan is suitable for rural tourist development. First, the researchers used GIS measurement tools to calculate the distance between the 10 megalithic stones. The results showed that the distance between each stone ranges from 79 to 239 meters, with a total trail length of about 1.4 kilometers. This means that visitors can comfortably walk from one stone to another while enjoying the surrounding paddy field scenery. Therefore, the trail is considered suitable for tourists of different age groups. Next, the researchers carried out a 500-meter proximity analysis using ArcGIS. This analysis found that important tourist facilities such as accommodation, transportation, food and beverage services, utilities, and nearby attractions are all located close to the heritage trail. Based on these GIS outputs, the study concluded that the Tobilong megalithic stone trail has the necessary facilities and accessibility to support rural tourism development. The findings also demonstrate that GIS is an effective tool for identifying suitable tourism sites and assisting planners in making better development decisions. In conclusion, this study proves that GIS is a useful technology for evaluating heritage tourism sites. The results show that the heritage trail is accessible, well supported by nearby tourism facilities, and has strong potential to promote rural tourism while preserving the cultural value of megalithic stones. In addition, developing this heritage trail could create more economic opportunities for the local community through tourism-related businesses and services. Overall, GIS plays an important role in supporting sustainable tourism planning and heritage conservation.